like him.
Why don't you like him?
Because I don't like him.
It's gonna feel real good, alright? Most dope. Everybody please put a thumb in the air. Feel like I do it from the ground. I build my own damn buzz. People was amazed I was still in high school, but now I'm out. And money what I'm about. Trying to get so much that I can't keep count. New kicks give me cushion like whoopee. Keep a smile like an eating pork cookie. Everything good. I'm white boy awesome. Up all night. Johnny Carson. I ain't got a Benz, no, just a Honda. But try and get my money like
I don't like him.
Why don't you like him?
Because I don't like him.
Giroux and Jagr have been magic together. Jagr likes to set up at that right wing offensive circle as he glides ahead here. Let it on to Giroux. Dances by. Crossover. He scores! The Flyers have tied it up with a power play goal of their own.
Flyer fans get used to this. Goal by Giroux, assist from Jagr, or goal by Jagr, assist from Giroux.
Beautiful breakout. The quick pass from Pronger to Jagr, and then Claude Giroux goes backhand, forehand, and he picks up this puck in tight quarters right there. He kicks it up from his skate to his stick and beats Tim Thomas.
He did that to Zdeno Chara. That's not a run-of-the-mill defenseman. That's the scoring prowess of Claude Giroux and the star power of Claude Giroux. And what a great breakout play, Edzo. Bang on.
I don't like him.
Why don't you like him?
Because I don't like him.
Brian Engblom is our man between benches inside the glass. Crosby and Giroux, who actually fought each other in the Wild Game 3 here in this building. Start things off as the puck is deflected near the Pittsburgh bench, and Crosby is knocked to the ice with a hard hit as Dupuis back the other way. That puck is in the glove of Ilya Bryzgalov.
That's the way to start the game. Close Giroux up against Sidney Crosby, and you want to get the fans going in your own building. Hit Crosby. That's a good, clean, solid hit. Crosby just knocking the puck ahead, and Giroux just plain finished his check. Boy, that's the way to set the stage here. Perfect.
Crosby, terrific in the face-off circle in the last game, wins this one, but it's cleared up the far side. Jaromir Jagr had it knocked off his stick. He recovers and plays it out to center ice. Letang tried to hammer it back in deep. It didn't get very far. And now Jagr trying to play it ahead, but it's knocked away. Picked up here, though, by Giroux. Shot, score! Oh, Giroux just 32 seconds in.
What more can you say about this? Claude Giroux with the big hit against Sidney Crosby, and then he has a set of hands that are incredible. He makes a little bit of a move. Nobody moves on him. He creates his own time and space, cuts back into the middle, the right-hand shot on the left-hand side.
I don't like him.
Why don't you like him?
Because I don't like him.
Boston leading the series 3 games to none.
No team in the last 35 years has been able to come back from 3-0 down to force a Game 7. And they live to fight another day again. Down 3 games to none. They force Game 7. Gagne scores, and it's the biggest goal of his season.
A comeback of epic proportions comes complete.
I don't like him.
Why don't you like him?
Because I don't like him.
Those calls seem to be favoring the Flyers here and not the Penguins. Oh, what a great train hit on Martin by Shen, taking him to task is Asha.
Ashen's going to get in big trouble on this one. Nothing that Chen did was wrong. That was a clean hit. Totally clean hit by Braden Chen. What Aaron Ashen did was not. It's a cross-check right to the chops. The frustration level for the Penguins, very apparent.
Latter stages of a long first period. 3-1 Flyers.
Doc, this is a clean hit by Braden Shen. He's going to come right into Paul Martin. Never makes contact with Martin's head. But that cross-check from Aaron Asham makes contact with the Adam's apple of Braden Shen. And then the punch. Watch the cross-check come right up, get him in the Adam's apple. And then as he goes down, Asham punches him right there, just for good measure.
I don't like him
Why don't you like him?
because I don't like him.
Pretty good hit on Braden Coburn by Adams, and that'll do it. 40 minutes are in the books. One bit of discouraging word at the end of the period. Linesmen move in to part them. 23 shots to 13 Penguins. 10 in that period to 7 for the Flyers.
And it's about accumulating hits over the course of a series. Craig Adams initiates with Braden Shen strong. Puts Adams right down.
I don't like him
Why don't you like him?
because I don't like him.
And it belongs to a Flyer who skated off. I did not see the confrontation. The fans are making a lot of noise about it. Oh, Camper takes a huge green light hit, and he is slow to get up. And now Kelly is going to have a goal, I believe, with Braden Shen. Shen getting a lot of jabs, and Kelly answers. Tries to come over the top. Shen looks like he's loading up for a big one. Kelly wrapping him with the left, getting jab after jab in after Shen scored big early. And the linesmen step in. Camper down on all fours in front of the Boston goal. As we said, had not played in an NHL game since the 14th of December. And Braden Shen just hit him like a diesel truck in an intersection.
Well, it's difficult to understand the speed of the game, the pace of the game, when you haven't played a game in quite some time. Just the one game in the American League. He came around the net, had his head down, trying to handle that puck, and the next thing you know, Shen's right on top of him with a big hit. Kelly, the response. Shen made his way immediately to the Flyers locker room. I don't know if Kelly caught him with a good one or what the situation.
I don't like him
Why don't you like him?
because I don't like him.
Hands it across, taken on by Giroux. Leads on back to Pronger. Hands it over for Richards. Richards has an opening, gives it to Pronger. Pronger decides to play it safely on across to Giroux. A shot, score! Come at you in waves. Richards with it, buys some time. Waits for Vanek to come to him. Pronger waits for Hess to come to him. And then it's just a little innocent snapshot from Giroux, the former first rounder. Does it hit Van Riemsdyk? Yes, it does. It hit Van Riemsdyk right in the blade of his stick. Watch Van Riemsdyk. There, or the leg, and then changes direction and goes the opposite way.
I don't like him
Why don't you like him?
because I don't like him.
Talking about Braden Shen and some of the character, he goes right after Crosby. That's one of the things you'll see more and more from Braden Shen as he becomes more comfortable in the league. Not going to back down or give any room to anybody.
You got to pick your spots when you're going to do that.
Yep.
And you love that intensity and that ability and that want to from a guy like Braden Shen that can skate and play that type of game.
And you know what, Eddie? You'd love to coach him. I've been around that young man for a long time, and he's got it. He's got that it factor, the compete factor, the grind factor, and he's just a proud person. Played for a real good program in Saskatoon called the Saskatoon Contacts before he went to Brandon. Played for Kelly McCrimmon in Brandon, then got traded for a massive amount of artillery to the Saskatoon Blades.
I don't like him
Why don't you like him?
because I don't like him.
See if he plays more games than any other backup goalie has in recent history, other than, of course, through injury, as Clarkson finally does get a willing partner, and that's Wade Simmons.
Clarkson quickly got back up and now back down.
Whoa. I have not seen Wade Simmons fight before, but that was an impressive start for me.
I don't like him
Why don't you like him?
because I don't like him.
Just hasn't started yet in the goals department. It has for Giroux.
4 goals, 7 points already on the season. Right up among the league leaders. As Hartnell will flip to Reed again, showing that speed. Reed all the way around behind. Turns it in front, and Talbot scores! Max Talbot's first goal as a Philadelphia Flyer off a spectacular setup from Matt Reed. And the Flyers lead this one 4-0. Talbot scores for a case of Tasty Cakes.
Boy, is Matt Reed on fire. I know Max Talbot finished that, and he did a good job by getting to the front. Scott Hartnell with a nice little saucer pass to allow Matt Reed with his speed to go wide. And then break down in coverage in front. Perfect for Reed to Talbot.
So the former Penguin.
I don't like him
Why don't you like him?
because I don't like him.
Need to definitely get some security back here.
It's like Hulk Hogan's younger brother or something.
He wishes. Timo Timonen just said to me, I can't wait till next Saturday. He's standing next to Scotty Hartnell, two former Nashville Predator players. Stevie Sullivan, who played Nashville with them, just on the other side of the glass. There's Hartnell taunting the crowd. And as Eddie said, Hulk Hogan's little brother.
That was after somebody threw a couple of containers on the ice trying to end up into the Flyer bench.
He's looking for his mouth guard, Scotty Hartnell. That's what he's looking for in there. Don't pull that wire out though, Scott.
Did he say you need your airtime, Pierre? Is that what he said?
Yeah, well, because Stevie Sullivan's taunting on one side. There's a lot of good trash talk going on down here. And you know what? Scotty Hartnell's had a phenomenal year.
I don't like him
Why don't you like him?
because I don't like him.
Trying to find that puck. Reed will send it back around behind. Timonen trying to track it down. 2.5 into the third period. A one-goal hockey game. And the goal's hard to come by in some of the early NHL games this season. Here's Hartnell moving in. Pass to the middle. The shot. Reed. He scores! Hartnell the interception. Reed the payoff. And he has his first NHL goal, making it 2-0 Philadelphia as he scores for a case of Tasty Cakes.
Man, I'll tell you what, there aren't many feelings like this, scoring your first NHL goal. And Matt Reed, I'm sure inside is doing cartwheels, but he's got a pretty cool exterior. Great play by Hartnell, too.
Boy, I tell you what, Matt Reed puts in a perfect position. He's the trailer, and Kovalchuk can't get to him because he's a right-hand shot, and he just let the shot go quickly, getting Brodeur moving from right to left. So everybody in Bemidji, Minnesota tonight is having a little fun because they're...
I don't like him
Why don't you like him?
because I don't like him.
Here to Hartnell. He butted at one, but he didn't get through the congestion in front. And Phaneuf comes up with the puck. And Gunnarsson, solid defenseman for the Leafs, takes a hit from Hartnell as he clears it all the way down.
Some good energy from Scott Hartnell there, digging in with a couple of body checks. It's what the Flyers need right now, and Hartnell able to provide some spark there on that last shift.
2:12 remaining in the power play time. Jagr up the middle. And a goal. He has his first. He scores! At long last, Jaromir Jagr on the board as he beats Gustafsson on the breakaway to tie the game at 1. Jagr scores for a case of Tasty Cakes. Oh, what a relief that is.
And what a pass from Timo Timonen, and head up all the way. Jagr finds the seam. There's Giroux with a beautiful feed, and Jagr finds it, blows past the Leaf defenders, and buries it to the blocker's side. What a play by Giroux. Head up by Jagr all the way in, JJ. Just looking to that blocker side, and no chance for Gustafsson on that one. Little salute at the end, a little miniature guffaw there for Brian Propp.
That's a salute. That's not a guffaw.
I don't like him
Why don't you like him?
because I don't like him.
To Van Riemsdyk, but his pass knocked down by Fane. Got back by Giroux. Shot! Save Brodeur. Giroux with the steal and the shot almost all in the same motion. Lee will keep it in, roll it down low. Jagr is there. Jagr trying to get to it along the boards. Again, good pressure by the Flyers. You come your way from the Rock, they call it. Prudential Center in front. Giroux. Shot! He scores! The pressure finally pays off. Claude Giroux second in as many games. And the Flyers lead 1-0.
Just unbelievable pressure by the Flyers.
He scores, by the way, Bill, for a case of Tasty Cakes.
Great. He can have one after the game. Right now, he's just feeling good inside because the Flyers' pressure, every line that has come out, their puck retrieval, give him 5 stars on the effort. They're stronger, more physical than the Devils in their zone. And JVR, James Van Riemsdyk, shows it all right on that play.
And look where all the Devils were. 1, 2, 3 Devils below the goal line following Yager and Van Riemsdyk.
I don't like them
Why don't you like them?
because I don't like them.
I'm not sure Brizgal got a piece of that, but now the other way it's Giroux. He's got plenty of help. Giroux, to Couturier. He scores! He's 19 years old, and he has a Stanley Cup playoff hat trick. The Flyers lead 7-5. The fans' reactions in both cities tell you the story. Couturier again for a case of tasty cake.
So many times I've said, all right, I've seen it all. This Flyers team continues to do things that just, well, it defies everything you think you know about the game. 7-5. First time the Flyers lead, makes it 6-5, and now Sean Couturier, the great defensive center, with the assignment of shutting down.
I don't like them
Why don't you like them?
because I don't like them.
For Voracek. He's leaned on behind the net. Voracek spins with it. Voracek backhands, and that one off the stick. The Fleury all the way across. Carlin fires. It's deflected. They score! Jake Voracek rims it home, and the Flyers win the hockey game. They love it. At Xfinity Live, the Flyers down 3-0, storm from behind, and Jake Voracek makes his first ever playoff goal. Count 4-3 the final in overtime. The Flyers lead the series 1-0. They have stunned the Penguins and this crowd here in Pittsburgh.
This team is like a heart attack waiting to happen. The most resilient Flyers team I've ever seen. The Flyers have consistently dug themselves holes in the last few months of the season, and they find a way to climb out. Peter Laviolette putting Claude Giroux out between Matt Reed and Jake Voracek to give Giroux a chance to be a better factor, a bigger factor. So Giroux's out here with them. Matt Carl kept it alive. Missed play in front by the Penguins. Here comes Jake. Look out. Bada bing, bada boom. Easy, right? What an effort by the Flyers.
Voracek really started the whole play with a creative centering attempt that got the Penguins out of sorts in their own zone. They never could recover.
What a misplay by Chris Letang and by Marc-Andre Fleury, and then Jordan Stahl, arguably their best forward, standing right beside Jake Voracek. Peter Laviolette with a bit of a fist pump behind the bench. What a finish.
I don't like them
Why don't you like them?
because I don't like them.
Now across it comes to Carl. Carl in front, tip play. Anderson to save you, Rob Reed. Matt Reed nearly his second of the night. Now it's Pronger to Carl. This is even strength hockey now. Flyers almost set up a power play formation. Carl in front, Couturier. He scores! Sean Couturier with his first National Hockey League goal on the slam dunk in front. And the Flyers lead 6-1. Couturier scores for a case of tasty cakes.
What a play by Matt Carl. How about him? He doesn't even go off after the power play. Stays on, joined by his partner, Chris Pronger. And then Matt Carl all the way in deep. We talked about Carl in our open, joining the rush and doing things offensively. Things like that. Good finish by Couturier. And congratulations to the 18-year-old who, with every game, is making the decision, I think, easier and easier for Paul Holmgren about whether or not to...
I don't like them
Why don't you like them?
because I don't like them.
Scoring chances that period were 7-1 for the opposition. Do you know why, Hartsey? Because it's about as fucking casual as it gets. As casual as it gets. In Boston, we said, all right, it got mixed in the schedule. Let's turn the page. Somebody tell me, what the fuck is the difference now? What's the problem now? I want to see people rip their heart out of their fucking chest this period. And if you don't, you're probably not going to like your ice time. Take your first shift, you'll get it, earn the second one. I'm not putting up with it. It's too much horse shit. It's too much. Don't allow it. D-zone coverage, soft down low. Out to the points, casual strides. We don't want to block a shot because it hurts. One game, Boston, all right, let's move on. Tonight, unacceptable. Not going to happen. We're way better than what we just showed. Every guy in here knows it, and you should not accept it. Don't. You got 20 minutes. You win a period, you win a game, we move on. But you need to dig in right now, every guy. Enough is enough. Start playing with some jam in here. Let's go.
I don't like him.
Why don't you like him?
Because I don't like him.
Don't want to get to the point, guys, where we see a big body check and the guy starts doing a dance or something. Here's Claude Giroux moving in, drops it back. Yager, he scores! And a salute! It's 2-1. Philadelphia on cue. Briere and Yager light the lamp and celebrate, and the Flyers go from behind to in front. Bang, bang. Yager scores for a case of Tasty Cake.
Are these guys made for TV or what? Giroux with the drop pass, Yager with the one-time blast, right over the glove of Guerin. It might have caught the stick of Hedman and changed a little bit direction, but a beautiful goal nonetheless.
Upstairs again. Guerin down into the butterfly. Right over the same shoulder that Briere just beat him on. One of those questions I'll always have about butterfly goaltenders because they become so susceptible as Guy Boucher has called a timeout to just calm things down.
I don't like him.
Why don't you like him?
Because I don't like him.
Working out if Pittsburgh wins this game.
Exactly. And as long as that second goal ends up being the game-winning goal, things can change when the score changes, including the goaltender of record. Here is Yager with a wraparound. He scores! Brent Johnson went down but couldn't stop it, and Jaromir Jagr's drought without scoring a goal is over at 15 games as he tucks one in on the power play to tie this game at 2.
These wraparound chances and plays from out behind the net are always some of the toughest that goaltenders have to deal with. You could see that Johnson was going to the other side of the net. He was going to his right, had to come back quickly to the left side. Yager was already walking out on the forehand. That gives him a tremendous advantage because he can keep the puck in the curve of that stick, walk out, loop around, and ram it in as Johnson was still trying to recover. But good forecheck. The Flyers had built some momentum over the last couple of shifts.
I don't like him.
Why don't you like him?
Because I don't like him.
The most notable new face, though, wears a mask.
Right now, too old? Too skilled?
31-year-old Russian goaltender Ilya Bryzgalov was the centerpiece of the Flyers' overhaul, signing a 9-year, $51 million contract that was the impetus for the team trading away several other expensive pieces.
When I signed here, the people said, "Oh, you know where you're going? You're going to hell." You know, like they hate, like they never have a goalies, and they go hard on goalies. You know, it's a, like, it's a, like it's a miserable market for the goalies.
After some early season struggles, Bryzgalov appears to have adjusted well to the pressures of tending goal in Philadelphia. By no means, however, does he simply blend into the locker room mix.
Good job, boys. Good coverage.
His personality is a little bit different, but I really enjoy him. You know, he's a funny guy. He was telling me today about the universe.
I don't know. Right now, I'm very into the universe. You know, like how it was created. You know, like what is it? You know, the solar system is so humongous big, right? But if you see that, like our solar system and our galaxy, and like on the side, you know, like it was so small, you can't even see it. Our galaxy is like huge. But if you see the big picture, our galaxy like small, tiny, like dot in the universe, like, and you think like, and we have some problems here on the Earth we worry about compared to like nothing. Just be happy. Don't worry, be happy right now.
I don't like him.
Why don't you like him?
Because I don't like him.
Oh, Canada, we stand on guard for
I don't like him.
Why don't you like him?
Because I don't like him.
Absolutely. Matt Carl with a shot. Rebound. Peterson scores. First National Hockey League goal for Braden Shen, and the Philadelphia Flyers have the lead in their outdoor classic.
If you listen to the game plan of Peter Laviolette, it's get pucks to the net, get traffic in front, and here's a great example of it, a simple looking play. Watch Carl as he gets to this loose puck. It's almost out, just turns and fires, and the rebound, Glenn, that's one I'm sure Henrik Lundqvist would love to have back and control a little bit better.
Well, you can guarantee that Braden Shen's first goal was outdoors, and his first NHL goal now is outdoors. He starts to play. Face-off win. Thank you very much. It should be center on center. Stefan should stay with him. Doesn't.
I don't like him.
Why don't you like him?
Because I don't like him.
For a moment, and Fedoteko cleared the puck. Braden Coburn, first man back. Hartnell along the boards. Kick the puck across the ice. Max Talbot's after it. He's 2-on-1 here with Giroux. Could be a 3-on-1. Talbot, Giroux scores! Are you going to stop on a fucking puck tonight? Are you going to stop on one tonight? Second leading scorer in the NHL just got a tie for the lead and a pass from Max Talbot.
And he learned from his last mistake. You remember in the first period he pulled it to his backhand and the knob of Henrik Lundqvist got in the way. Watch the adjustment by Giroux here. He gets himself in position, pulls it across and gets it up. No chance at all for Lundqvist in that one. And what a pass by Talbot right under the stick of Strawman to get it to him.
I don't like him.
Why don't you like him?
Because I don't like him.
Wake up, Philadelphia, and let me hear you sing. The orange and the black, the orange and the black. Across the blue line we attack. We are the orange and the black, the orange and the black. Reload and shoot again. We are the orange and the black, the orange and the black. And a 1, 2, 3. Let the hands go flying for a Flyers victory. And a 4, 5, 6. Our bold battalion. They take us all the way. Down my family it was past. We are the orange and the black, the orange and the black. Kick the boys and pound the glass. We are the orange and the black, the orange and the black. And a 1, 2, 3. Let the hands go flying for a Flyers victory. And a 4, 5, 6. Our bold battalion. They take us all the way. Wake up, Philadelphia, and let me hear you sing. The orange and the black, the orange and the black.
I don't like him.
Why don't you like him?
Because I don't like him.
Departments.
Ladies and gentlemen, at this time, please welcome the number ranked anthems in the NHL librarian, Lauren Hart, as she sings God Bless America.
God bless America. Let
I don't like him.
Why don't you like him?
Because I don't like him.
As the hitting intensifies, it's 1-0 Montreal. On a power play for another 50 seconds. Richards trying to scoot in there alone. Halak way out of the net. It pinballs to the crease. Score! Mike Richards!
The Flyer captain is announcing his presence as the alpha male early in this one. Big hit. Sets up that cranker from Coburn, the defenseman, joining the attack. They win a puck deep in their own zone. Hammerlick and the goaltender Halak collide. Oh, did they ever? And it's a tap in for Richards. Another look at this. Halak was very aggressive. If he comes out to play that, and Hammerlick obviously was looking at the puck and took the brunt of that.
I don't like him.
Why don't you like him?
Because I don't like him.
Flyers couldn't get in to the Chicago zone because Chicago's done such a good job of making good decisions, managing the puck, not giving it away. Took the Flyers a while to kind of get their skates under them here in overtime. In the last probably minute and a half, 2 minutes, it's been Philadelphia.
Back ahead, Danny Briere. Briere sets up Carl. Side of the net, deflected, score! Giroux! Flyers win!
Doc, we talk about matchups. In an overtime, in the second period, it's the long change. Philadelphia had control of the puck. Look at the right part of your screen. Chicago's in the middle of a change. This allows Matt Carroll to jump into the play, and it's almost a 2-on-0 in front of Antti Niemi and Claude Giroux, the guy we highlighted in the open of the show. But the change by the Flyers.
I don't like him.
Why don't you like him?
Because I don't like him.
Your feelings on winning this cup?
It's real hard to explain.
I don't like him.
Why don't you like him?
Because I don't like him.
Now there was a time when you loved me so. I couldn't go wrong. Now you need to know. See, I've been a bad man, and I'm in deep. Yeah, I found a brand new love for this man. Can't wait till you see. I can't wait. So how you like me? How you like me now? How you like me now? How you like me now? Does that make you love me, baby? Does that make you want me, baby? Does that make you love me, baby? Does that make you want me, baby?
I don't like him.
Why don't you like him?
Because I don't like him.
Roaring on it is Jokinen. The deke, the save by Boucher, and the Flyers are going to the playoffs.
I don't like him.
Why don't you like him?
Because I don't like him.
Tried to center for Hartnell and is batted away. Gunnarsson and Yager come together. Hartnell goes into the boards awkwardly, but he appears to be okay. But back to Gustafsson. His shot off the skate, bouncing around. They score! Hartnell batting it out of the air, and now he goes with Phaneuf. He's got himself a goal. He's got himself a fight. In a matter of milliseconds, down goes Phaneuf. Hartnell on top. He's got a goal. He lands on top of the fight. All is well. It's Scott Hartnell right now. Flyers take the lead 1-0 as Hartnell scores for a case of tasty cake.
This was a long story on this shift. Scott Hartnell and Dion Phaneuf started right in front of James Reimer, and then Phaneuf ended it with a big hit there. Hartnell said, "It ain't over yet, pal." He jumps up and he ends up finding the bouncing puck, burying that, and then saying to Dion Phaneuf, "All right, let's settle the rest of this." And both guys dropped the gloves and went to work.
I love that. To be able to have the concentration, to still be mad enough to score a goal, turns around, and then says, "Guess what? How about you and I?" I just think that's super. As Hartnell picks up his 26th as a year, it looked like he was struggling a little bit to get back into that scoring way, but that's a dandy there with the fight to follow.
I don't like him.
Why don't you like him?
Because I don't like him.
Because only one team can call themselves the Broad Street Bullies. But their legacy lives on. Because brotherly love doesn't always apply. Because this year's Bullies are working to bring the cup back to Broad Street. Because it's the cup. The 2012 Stanley Cup Finals, starting April 11th.
I don't like him.
Why don't you like him?
Because I don't like him.
DJ, hit me!
And I like my rhymes witty, all my dimes pretty. If you got weed, you can come fly with me. I don't take pity on them silly little hoes. Milli Vanilli, but this is really how it goes. Mouth my words, don't say shit. Shh, shut up, bitch, and ride this dick. I'm just playing, let's have a ball. All we need is some weed, hoes, and alcohol. Hey, don't forget it when I'm wrecking the etiquette for the hell of it. Smelling it when the Ellis and I'm flying in a pelican. Young, fresh, but I'm so damn intelligent. Girls giving brains cause I'm acting like a gentleman. In deeper than the water Michael Phelps was in. Finna have a party, baby, you can tell your friends. We the type looking right, still setting trends. Fuck a job, I'm gonna get these dead presidents. 1, 2, 3, 4. Crazy ass kids gonna knock on your door, so let 'em in, let 'em in, let 'em in. 1, 2, 3, 4. Crazy ass kids gonna knock on your door, so let 'em in, let 'em in, let 'em in. Not a day goes by when I ain't getting how they want.
I don't like him.
Why don't you like him?
Because I don't like him.
You guys played a disciplined game yesterday, but do you think as a team you played physically enough?
What do you want me to say? There's two parts to your question.
Well, I think you guys played really disciplined game. You stayed out of the box, which, it's a different experience for you guys, but, it almost felt like maybe it was a little bit too quiet. Do you feel like you need to pick up the aggression a little bit?
So you don't want us to play disciplined?
I'm not trying to coach this team.
Okay, well, I don't know what you're trying to ask me.
Do you think...
Penalties, maybe it's because you weren't playing physical.
Okay, so should we take more penalties? Is that the question? Is that your question, Tim? I'm sorry. I thought she was asking the question. Can we play more physically? Absolutely. I don't think we need to take penalties in doing so, but I think we got off track a little bit by not getting the puck in deep and being physical in that respect.
I don't like him.
Why don't you like him?
Because I don't like him.
This guy is so scary when he's one-on-one with a goaltender. It's kind of unfair.
Giroux, what a move!
This guy's got moves he hasn't even used yet.
What a sick pair of hands on Claude Giroux.
Mike, I was talking to Bobby Clark, Hall of Fame center iceman for these Philadelphia Flyers. Now, I was talking about this guy, and that guy said, hey, the most talented player we have may be this kid Giroux.
dropped off by Letang. And an escape here, and a play in front, they score! Claude Giroux. Here's Giroux, finding room, Dinks going down, he scores! Oh, he can dazzle! Richards for Giroux, the shot, he scores!
I don't like him.
Why don't you like him?
Because I don't like him.
Plays Sidney Crosby as a target on his back. And it doesn't matter what people say. Guys are still going to go after him, including his own teammates. Kenny Malkin hits him right there. Crosby was shaken up. And then Kimmo Timonen hauls him down. Timonen got away with a penalty there. And Crosby was a little slow getting up. But Crosby's a target every single time he's on the ice.
He sure is.
I don't like him.
Why don't you like him?
Because I don't like him.
You don't want to end up your season last game and losing and not making the playoffs.
Carter gets it ahead for Gagne. He's stopped by Nowitzki. We're going to a shootout. A shootout will determine who goes to the playoffs. With a shootout all even. Giroux pulls up, shoots, scores. And now the Rangers season comes down to Olli Jokinen. In the shootout, he must score. He picks up speed. Here comes Jokinen on Boucher. Jokinen is stopped. The Flyers win in a shootout. The Rangers season is over. The Flyers go into the playoffs as the number 7 seed.
Took us right to the end to make the playoffs, but now when you're in, now everybody's got the same chance to win the cup.
I don't like him.
Why don't you like him?
Because I don't like him.
I'm Ian LaPerriere of the Philadelphia. No? I gotta say Philly? Flyers? Can I say Flyers? Because Philadelphia, I'm Ian LaPerriere of the Flyers. Join the Flyers and Kiwi Shoes Cares to support Soul for Souls on January 30. When we face the New York Islanders, donate a pair of new or gently used shoes and be entered to win an MVP experience with me. Courtesy of Kiwi. Hey, I'll say that word. Sorry. Courtesy. You like my socks? Yeah. Thank you. Sure you don't want to wait for me to have my teeth to do that?
When do you get them?
Next week. This week, supposedly. I'm Ian LaPerriere from the Flyers. Join the Flyers and Kiwi Shoe Care to support Souls for Souls on January 30th when we face the New York Islanders. Donate a pair of new or gently used shoes and enter to win an MVP experience with me, courtesy of Kiwi. But that was bad. I actually think it's a problem the way I speak.
I don't.
Hold on, I'll turn my back. You can talk about me. Go ahead.
Sorry.
Can't wait to have those feet, man. Donate a pair of new or gently used shoes and be...
I don't like him.
Why don't you like him?
Because I don't like him.
Of course, in so many years with the Winnipeg Jets. And Rhett D'Agostino ended up in the St. Louis bench.
Yeah.
It's a heck of a line change, Coach. He was sitting up on the bench, and then he ended up...
He was getting ready for a change.
Yeah. Icing called here. Let's have a look at this.
Let's take a look at this.
Shot out of the corner of my eye. Oh, well.
Now, Steen didn't allow Reed to be able to get into the inside because Steen wanted to make a change of sticks. He had no stick in his hand. So D'Agostino was sitting on top of the bench getting ready for a change, so Reed gave him a shot and got away with it.
Might have saved him from getting too many men on the ice because Steen wasn't...
I don't like him.
Why don't you like him?
Because I don't like him.
Philadelphia selects from Gatineau, the Quebec Junior League. Forget it. Giroux.
Fucking Henry. Let me score one tonight. Just one.
This is just one of the emerging superstars of the National Hockey League, folks.
Right.
Right, boys. Let's do it. Those are 4 games, man.
We read on Twitter that you are a fan of a certain food. What food is that?
Grilled cheese, probably.
Right. And we thought, you know what, Claude Giroux, all-star, one of the best players in the game. We got to. I like doing this because I feel like I'm the butler, right? Which has always been an ambition of mine. Voila! Known as the best grilled cheese, hold on, in all of Ottawa from a place called Stella Luna. 3 types of cheese in there. Take a bite. Tell me how you like it.
Really, eh?
3 types of cheese, including freshly sliced Parmesan cheese. Now, you don't make stuff up. If it's not good, tell me it's not good. But if it's really good, tell me it's good.
It's pretty good. A lot of bread. I love bread, so.
Right?
It's good try. Pretty good.
Okay. So you give it a... Did you say good what there?
Good bread.
Before that, I wasn't sure if you I wasn't sure what you said, but we'll play back the tape and we'll see. Anyway, you enjoy that. You continue to do so, and congratulations, because when you talk about guys you want to see in the All-Star game, it's a guy like you, Claude Giroux. Thanks for doing this, man.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
I don't like him
Why don't you like him?
because I don't like him.
Nowhere to go there, Dave. I mean, he wanted to hold on to it, and there was a line change for the Flyers. He looked over on this side of the ice. There was nobody there, so he ended up, there's a big hit behind the net, and that was Ronaldo on Eriksson.
Nobody from Detroit retaliating on Ronaldo, although Eriksson is coming back.
Jakob Kindl now is having a few words with Zach Ronaldo, and you can't look back at your pass. You could argue that this is a little bit after the fact, but it's hard to tell in slow motion. At regular speed, Eriksson should not be making a backhand pass and then looking back at it. Zach Ronaldo does end up with a penalty on the play, though. He seems to go up on him. Ronaldo does. He's hunting the whole way. That's a really good look at it. He had Eriksson dead to rights and gave him a pretty good licking.
So this Detroit power play is brought to you by Craftsman, as the Wings 1-for-1 with a man advantage on the Cronwall goal.
I don't like him
Why don't you like him?
because I don't like him.
There, but Elliott reached out and drifted away. Sabota's pass cross ice. He's got his man. Backus cutting in. The shot! And that one takes off. His body's careened over the net, and Backus is hurt. Backus is hurt behind the net. Play is stopped. That was a heavy-duty collision. And the captain for the Blues is feeling some pain. This Pronger sets his sight. Captain meets captain. The Blues captain got the worst of it.
All year we've talked about the protection of the head and not taking shots at the head, making aims at the head. This is a perfect hit. We talk about the bad ones. There is a good one. You saw the shoulder go right into the shoulder of Backus. Pronger comes from the opposite side. Backus has got his back hook swinging in to make the play on Brizgalov. Pronger comes from the other side and makes a perfect hit, guys.
I don't like him
Why don't you like him?
because I don't like him.
And on back to Timonen again. Timonen back for Briere. Danny Briere, a shot. It's blocked away by Rask. And then he got tripped up by Hartnell. Meanwhile, the puck behind, and it's Briere sending one in front. Save. Another shot. They score! Richards! And it's 4-3.
Yeah, in front of the net, Hartnell collides with Tuukka Rask, but Danny Briere with a real good play to Hartnell. Save, rebound, and there's Mike Richards.
And now it is carried back ahead. Roaring on with it is Briere trying to pull his way by. Backhander save, rebound. He scores! Briere has tied the game.
Yeah, it's Matt Hunwick on the left, Dennis Weidman on the right. A situation where it's just stick. Weidman on a body, but not enough. But I love the presence of Danny Briere after the initial chance. He finds his way through. He slivers in. Here's the chance, but look it. Stick down, ready to go.
I don't like him
Why don't you like him?
because I don't like him.
Off the stick of Rupp. Bounces wide of the net. And played by Liga. Gloves are off.
And we got Jody Shelley and Mike Rupp.
And the two heavyweights. Shelley is tough. He's gotten some big rights in.
Well, he got an initial left in on Rupp right at the start.
Jody Shelley hasn't played much. But he made the most of his ice time. Shelley and Rupp go to the locker room. 5 minutes each for fighting.
I don't like him.
Why don't you like him?
Because I don't like him.
Philadelphia next.
Flyers were scheduled to pick 84th with their first pick in this draft until that Carter swap yesterday. Now picking in the top 10 at number 8.
The Philadelphia Flyers are proud to select from Drummondville in the Quebec Major Junior Hockey League, Sean Couturier.
Good luck to a lot of the defense in the Eastern Conference of the National Hockey League. That center ice position is getting mighty scary, Bob.
It's a hug from his family. His dad, Sylvain Couturier, who played briefly in the National Hockey League as well as the minors. And Sean Couturier started this season as the co-number one, favorite for co-number one with Adam Larson to go number one overall. In the mid-season rankings, dropped to number 4. On our final rankings, dropped to number 5. His progression was in the wrong direction, but he started off, he had mononucleosis to start the season. He played in the World Junior Championships here. He still had the best point-per-game average of any player available in this draft.
Back-to-back 96-point seasons in Drummondville. You get an idea of how strong he is on the puck. Rolling out of the corner, he has vision. You see him break down the end zone coverage of the opposition, drive to the front of the net, finish plays off. He's strong in the puck, big body presence. He knows how to create space for himself. He knows how to play defensively. He's not just a defensive player, but when he forces turnovers, quick counter, read the play, get pucks out front.
I don't like him.
Why don't you like him?
Because I don't like him.
Could not be handled by Parise. Is by Voracek. Laid back along for the carry on by Van Riemsdyk, and a save on the one-handed stiff play by Brodeur, and then a second one. Rattled on around now, and it's Carl. Pops it onto the corner and goes to get it, but it's Voracek there turning away from Zidlitsky. Back to Briere. Fires! Score!
Well, you just felt it was a matter of time before somebody would score here in overtime. Jay Van Riemsdyk, Doc, you called it. What an effort, a one-handed shot. And then the Devils turn the puck over. It's kept in along the boards. Good pinch in by Matt Carl. Voracek to Danny Briere, and then the puck ends up under the legs of Marty Brodeur. Head up all the way, get the puck to the net. I think that's going to be Briere's goal. The guy that kicked the puck in with no goal might get credit here in overtime. And this goal will count.
The Flyers leave victorious. Danny Briere, Pierre Maguire.
I don't like him.
Why don't you like him?
Because I don't like him.
You might get to stay on that line.
There we go. It's the Dean triplets. He's scoring all. Wow.
That's a true Sedin goal.
Yes. That's it. Tic-tac-toe, baby. Suck it, Fanouf. Woo!
And another look at the goal by Scott Hartnell as Team Alfredson fights back in the game. 3-2 for Team Chara.
Well, easily making a case to stay on that line, obviously.
I threw about 8 grenades right before that shift.
I thought that was going to be your last shift on that line until you made that sweet pass.
Yeah, that was quite the passing play.
Scotty, that was all you. Seriously. Those Sedins, they had nothing to do with that goal.
Oh, you're too kind.
That was a good play. It was a good pass.
Here, this way, I want to hear my name up here on the intercom here.
I don't like him.
Why don't you like him?
Because I don't like him.
Big time. Arnold is being slugged there by Adams. Now they get out and get a little more fighting room. You know why? Because you're not going to let that happen in Crosby.
like them.
Why don't you like them?
Because I don't like them.
Here's the thing that makes life so interesting. The theory of evolution claims only the strong shall survive. Maybe so. Maybe so. But the theory of competition says just because they're the strong doesn't mean they can't get their asses kicked. That's right. See, what every long shot come from behind underdog will tell you is this. The other guy may in fact be the favorite. The odds may be stacked against you. Fair enough. But what the odds don't know is this isn't a math test. This is a completely different kind of test. One where passion has a funny way of trumping logic. So before you step up to the starting line, before the whistle blows and the clock starts ticking, just remember, out here, the results don't always add up. No matter what the stats may say, and the experts may think, and the commentators may have predicted, when the race is on, all bets are off. Don't be surprised if somebody decides to flip the script and take a pass on yelling uncle. And then suddenly, as the old saying goes, we got ourselves a game.
I don't like them.
Why don't you like them?
Because I don't like them.